Hey guys, this is my 1 year review on my Linkswell Gen 6 screen, and this is where it sits now. So I'll list a couple things that I was having trouble with. Okay, so when I turned on the truck, I noticed that my screen wasn't working. Nothing on it works. If I do something like this, it keeps resetting. It keeps resetting the screen or the system, and then I'll have a stability track message come on. So I go to drive. I'm just getting off of work. I go to drive, and I turn the steering wheel, and it'll reset. It'll say stability track. It's still not working. I just want to add here that my power steering would go out, completely making it very difficult to turn the steering wheel, almost impossible. And right there you can see that it jerks the steering back off of me. Whenever I pull to the right, it would yank to the left. Or what? But the truck has been running for a while. I even parked under the shade. I've been trying to get home really slow. I don't know what to say. So the first problem that I encountered as soon as I installed this system and turned it on for the first time was I do have a Bose system on it, so whenever you turn it on, you can hear audible clicks and pops coming from the speakers that are in the dashboard. So I ended up replacing them, upgrading them, and it wouldn't fix it. I ran through the equalizer day and night. My wife was just completely upset with me because I was spending way too much time on this small pet peeve that was just bugging me when I first turned on the truck, and I could not get rid of the popping noises and whatnot from the speakers. Also, I think it was about 2 weeks after I installed the system, the screen, the first problem that I had was what was like a dead battery. So it took a while of me fidgeting. You'll see in the video later that the truck just does not respond. It's kind of like a dead battery. You can turn the key on and off, open doors, nothing will come on or off. Eventually it does come back on, but that was the first thing that I noticed. So I did check the battery. I had a working battery with the correct voltage on there. So one of the first things that was one of the first things that first problems that I was having with it. The other thing was my stability track always came on, and my 4x4 would go out. It would say service 4x4, and all I would have to do is reset with my computer the ECU, and it would go away. But that was one of the first problems that I had with it. It was like a dead battery symptom, and then no 4x4. Man, maybe it fried the computer. You can turn it off. Made sure my cables are good, everything's good, nothing is loose on the battery. Give it a second. Park under the shade. I'm gonna leave it here. It's resetting again. Window's not working yet. All the other windows work, not mine.
Now it's working after a hard reset. This is the second time it does it.
Another thing that I had problems with was my air conditioner. I noticed that the air conditioner was just not, it just wouldn't blow as cold as it should. If you go from like the 1 through 6 setting,
Now it's not doing it.
it wasn't blowing a cool, steady
Extra tight this time.
temperature.
Now the screen's working.
I would like to add that whenever I did remove the screen for the third time, I made sure when I completely removed it, I made sure to look around and check to see if anything was pinched. Nothing was pinched. This system is a true plug and play. You cannot mix wires up. You cannot flip some sort of connector backwards because it just will not connect. So I disconnected and connected wires about 3 times, like I said, and I just could not get this thing to work properly. It wasn't until after I removed everything completely, I tried to recreate the symptoms by parking the truck in the middle.
I have a no signal
of a parking lot where there's no shade. It was
I gotta move it really slow because it's still
like 113.
It's still doing it,
and it turned right up.
now. It says parking assist off. It's just doing like shooting out random stuff that's
right away.
That's messed up. It was working just fine this morning.
Columns. Ever since I took it off,
it's not
I want to say it was a couple of months ago.
It's not working at all.
The date is on there.
I had to drive really slow back home.
That's the day. This is the day that I took it off.
Very nerve-wracking. This thing
yanks. It took me a while to make this video.
Yanks back hard.
I have.
So I'm gonna take off the screen and see what happens.
Symptoms come back. None whatsoever. My backup camera works. No stability track. No dead battery symptoms. Nothing.
Okay, so the vehicle has been sitting in this heat since I took off the head unit and put back the original. And every day I do this and try and put the truck through hell. Not once have I been able to replicate the problem.